Babayaro on the left here. One of their big signings in the off-season, $4.5 million from Anderlecht. They have a reliable Clark combining in the centre of the defence there with Frank Leboeuf.
I just think, Andy, that Chelsea just have to be careful and not be too clever at the back. They've got to clear the ball because, as you can see, it's skidding around a little bit. And just Frank Leboeuf, even in the conditions in England, sometimes makes a slip up. Here's trouble.
Certainly appears to be the case here. Lange play the ball through. Square inside, they're onside. Saved by De Goey. And what a golden chance here early on for their leading scorer, Ole Martin Ast, who averages just under 1 goal every 2 games in the Norwegian First Division. But what an outstanding move.
Yeah, Berntsen set him up with Christensen adding the final ball. He should have done a little bit better than that, even though I think from our position he looked as if he was offside. So Chelsea were very lucky to get away with that. Great goalkeeping by Ed De Goey.
The first chance, of course, as we just saw, to the home side.
At least Dennis Wise has a smile on his face, but those supporters would have been really smiling if they had taken that opportunity from Ole Martin Ast.
The stadium, the Alfheim Stadium, has a capacity of 11,000. It must be fairly close to capacity here, despite the cold, as you can see off the pitch. Oh yes! What a screamer! No hope at all for Ed De Goey. The defender, Steinar Nilsson, has sent shockwaves throughout Chelsea and England.
What a drive from him. They stood off the square ball, and you can see the Chelsea players just didn't get to him. Magnificent strike. Steinar Nilsson. Here's another view of it. Well, you see it was Dennis Wise was late in getting to him. But a cracking goal, and that's really set the thing up. Yeah, and the other thing, of course, is that Chelsea are out there without Poyet, and he's been a revelation since he signed with them this season. So they're missing him out there because and Lasso, because the two of them are very good players, and they can slow the game down and pace the game. So that's what Chelsea are missing at the moment: someone to hold on to the ball. But as well as that, the defenders have to hit their players up front or even in the middle of the park and let them hold the ball. Otherwise, you'll be playing into the hands of the Tromso side, because, as we said before the game started, they've got everything to play for.
And that's what they're doing right now. Look at this attack, 4-on-3. The attempt has slid in. De Goey has made a terrible blunder. Frode Furman has made it 2-0 to Tromso. Can you believe it?
Well, that has to go down as a terrible goalkeeping mistake. Actually, we saw a rehearsal of that earlier on, where he was very unsure in the condition and in the ground, and you called that he had a poor clearance, but that one was an easy save for a goalkeeper to make. We're going to get a look at it from this angle. A bad mistake, but you'd expect goalkeepers to make mistakes like that in these conditions, terrible conditions. The ball just bounced up, skidded away from Ed De Goey, and Chelsea find themselves 2-0 down. They're very competent at the back, and they have chances up front. Here's another one.
And wide of the mark. I don't know if he was trying to chip Ed De Goey, but
I think he got caught between two minds.
Yes.
Caught between two minds, didn't know what to do. That's the man we were talking about.
This could have been the ball game in hindsight. Now, there's got to be some doubt about the safety factor here for the players. This is the most important thing. I know that television does have a bit of a say in matters like this, because it is being shown live throughout of Europe and in different parts of the world, as we've got it on Fox Sports here in Australia. But you're right, the referee has to make a decision, and at the moment, I tell you what, Ed De Goey didn't clear it properly. And there was danger of conceding a third goal.
No, the conditions at the moment, Andy, are just treacherous. You can see for both sides now. they're slipping, sliding. It's very, very difficult to control the ball. One or two more tackles like that, and the referee is going to have to think seriously, because players are going to get injured, as you say, and they could get badly hurt. Impossible to control the ball and even to control your feet on ground like that.
Now Tromso countering.
He's onside.
He is onside.
No,
Decoy
made a terrible
right out of
mistake.
there, and it comes in. It's not put away. It was a gallant attempt from an angle.
The referee is bringing him over. The UEFA official is bringing him over. Yeah, I think he's decided he wants them to line it. Oh, what's he saying to Ruud Gullit? He's saying to him, you got to stay outside the touchline. He can't see the touchline. That's the problem.
Well, that was at least a 3-minute delay.
Well,
3 minutes they could ill afford to waste, really.
you could actually think it was in a theatre. It was all drama up there for a little while. Here go Tromso.
And there could be drama now for Chelsea. Trying to curl it around Decoy. Lange's second chance in this second half now. He's had the 2 chances.
Ron Lang, he has blown 2 chances, because that could have been 4-0 at least, the 2 chances he had, and that was a better chance. Look, he had no one in front of him, and all he had to do was to chip the ball, and he put it at least 4 feet wide. Well, clearer than it was 5 minutes ago.
It is clearer. Zola.
Got a man on his left. Good ball.
Looks like Di Matteo. Zola. Just wide.
Oh, a golden opportunity. Great play by Zola. Very disappointed with himself, but great move by Di Matteo, setting Zola up, and he wasn't too far away. That ball could have gone in. That's what I was just saying, Andy, that I don't think here's a chance for Chelsea. He just took...
Viali. All the way, Viali! They pull it back. And how important will this goal be in the scheme of things?
That's the goal they needed, and they've got it. And you've got to give him great credit for that. He knows how important that goal is. 2-0 down going into the second leg. And it was just perseverance by Viali. He was being outnumbered, outgunned. He still dragged the ball away. Great finish.
I was thinking just here when he went to play it to Hughes, if the ball had got through, Hughes had been onside. The linesman might have called it off. But luckily it deflected back to his path. And from that range, you've always got to fancy Viali.
Well, that's a great goal for Chelsea. That's his 5th goal of the season. But look at trouble at the other end.
And trouble indeed, because now Tromso, they lead it 3-1. Bullet remonstrating on the bench.
Oli Martinez has gone up.
They wanted to make a change, it seems. That's the only thing I can suggest in that.
That's exactly, you're correct, Andy. That's what was happening. Ruud Gullit wanted to make a change, but it was Oli Martinez got onto the end of it. They were trying to Frank LeBeuf over there. They had the flag out. They had the substitute out when Tromso were just going to tip off, and he didn't attract the referee's attention. Tromso go to the other end and score. See, the one thing about Tromso, Andy, is that they come forward in numbers. You'll always see one guy with the ball, and there's 2 or 3 lying off him. And that's what Chelsea have to learn out of this game, that in these conditions, this is exactly what you have to do. Now they got to help Mark Hughes. Good ball.
Good turn inside. Could have done. Viali, can he finish? He can! Oh, remarkable work from Gianluca Viali. He keeps Chelsea alive with a second scintillating goal. We've had 3 goals in the closing stages, and it's now Tromso 3, Chelsea 2.
And that was set up by Mark Hughes. Great play from Hughes. Saw Viali, just held it up that fraction there. You see him, pushes it into his path. Viali had to take on 2 defenders, turned them which way and every way, then put it back onto his left. Clinical finishing by Viali. Ooh, does he know how important that second goal is? But now they just got to be careful that they don't concede another one at the other end.
Almost 6 minutes added on. That will be it. What an eventful night for Chelsea. Dennis Wise and his teammates will be relieved it's all over, and you sense there that Dennis stated his case again to the referee from the Cup Winners' Cup, where Tromso of Norway have beaten Chelsea in the second round, first leg, by 3 goals to 2.